Hi, and welcome to Benge's Book Talks. Today, I'm going to tell you about 3 books with strong African American characters that tell about the African American experience throughout history. Our first book, This Ain't Rain, This Is God's Tears. This quote from Will, a slave and character in the book, sets the scene of this story perfectly. This novel and dialogue tells the story of Pierce Butler, a plantation owner, his daughters, Sarah and Frances, who are against and for slavery respectively, Emma, a 12-year-old slave who takes care of them, and Maddie and Will, her parents. Butler has accumulated a large gambling debt and has decided to hold the largest slave auction ever to pay off his debt and avoid jail. He sold over 400 slaves and earned over $300,000 with that auction. He was able to pay off his debts and move his family to Philadelphia. His daughter Sarah is not happy to be attending the auction, but has no clue of the depths that her father will sink to in order to pay off his debt. What is Pierce Butler's unforgivable act that causes so many tears? Find out in Day of Tears. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. Dr. Martin Luther King's quote epitomizes this story. While covering a story, Jack, a white television reporter, is saved by Larry, a black activist and editor, from an angry crowd in Houston, Texas in 1968. They later become friends. Larry's daughter is hit by a car, driven by a racist white man on Wheeler, where racist whites often target blacks with racial slurs and threats. African Americans plan a peaceful sit-in on Wheeler to protest these racist acts. Police are called, bullets fly, and an officer is killed. Black college students are accused of the murder. Jack is there and sees everything. Will he do the right thing and tell the truth, or will he remain silent? Find out in the silence of our friends. Now we move to the modern era. If the world were really right, humans would live backward and do the first part last. They'd be all-knowing in the beginning and innocent in the end. This is a quote from Bobby as he's holding his 11-day-old daughter Feather in his arms. This story is told in then and now alternating chapters. The flashback chapters show Bobby and his girlfriend Nia being teenagers, hanging out, going to school. Then, Nia gets pregnant. They talk to each other, they talk to their parents, they talk to social workers, and decide that the best thing for everyone is to give the baby up for adoption. The now chapters feature Bobby taking care of Feather all on his own. Nia is no longer in the story. What happens? What causes Bobby to raise their child on his own? Find out in the first part last. Thank you, and I hope you enjoy one or all of these books with strong African American characters. Thank you.